All right, let's dive into this supermoon spectacular. The final one of 2024. Can you believe it?
Time flies when you're gazing at the stars.
It really does, especially when those stars include a supermoon.
Oh, yeah, this one's gonna be special.
Definitely bigger, brighter, and way more awe-inspiring than your average full moon.
You ready for the full Beaver Moon?
Oh, absolutely. Friday, November 15th. Mark it on your calendars, folks.
Actually, you know what's really cool? The moon will look full for a couple nights, even before and after that exact moment of fullness.
So it's not just a Friday night thing. We can enjoy it all weekend.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like, have you ever hiked up a mountain?
Oh, tons of time.
You know how you're surrounded by the awesomeness of the mountain, even when you're not at the very, very peak?
You're already in the zone.
Right, exactly. You get that like build up and then you're still kind of basking in it afterward.
I love that analogy. So we've got this whole supermoon weekend to soak it all in. And to make things even better, there's something else going on up there.
Yeah.
Hanging out right next to our lunar superstar, the Pleiades star cluster in Taurus.
Oh, nice.
The Seven Sisters. Ever heard of them?
Oh, of course. Who hasn't? They've been fascinating people for centuries. Like in Greek mythology, they were the daughters of Atlas turned into stars to like escape Orion.
I love that story.
And in indigenous Australian cultures, they were seen as like seven sisters running away from an ancestor.
It's amazing how these same stars have so many different stories woven around them.
It is, right. All these different cultures looking up at the same sky and coming up with these incredible stories.
Absolutely. But with the full moon shining so brightly, do you think it'll be tough to spot all seven sisters?
Yeah, probably. It might be a little tricky. You know, when you have something as bright as the full moon, it kind of washes out the fainter light from faraway stars.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like trying to have a quiet conversation at a rock concert.
Yeah,
I think-
exactly. Just too much going on.
So picture this. We've got the moon hanging out in Taurus, right beneath the horns of Aries the Ram, and then a few hours later, Orion the Hunter starts rising in the east.
Oh, it's like a celestial party getting started up there.
It really is.
And it's constantly changing, too. I mean, the moon's position shifts throughout the night because, you know, the Earth's rotating.
That's right.
So we get these amazing relationships between the moon and the different constellations, like a slow dance across the sky. You know, while we're talking about this celestial dance party,
Yeah.
we can't forget about some other VIP guests.
Who else is coming?
Well, we've got a whole planetary lineup joining the supermoon tonight.
Yeah. Here.
I'm serious. Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, they're all making an appearance.
Total planet parade. This night is unreal. Okay, so where should we look for these cosmic celebrities?
All right, let's start with Mercury.
Okay.
You'll find it low in the southwest, setting pretty quickly after the sun.
Oh, so you won't have much time to catch it.
Not really. And this is important. Never look directly at the sun, even during sunset. You need proper eye protection.
Yeah, those solar rays are no joke.
They can do some serious damage to your eyes, so be careful.
Good point. Safety first when we're stargazing. So Mercury's going to be a tough one to see. What about Venus?
Venus is much easier. That'll be the brightest object in the southwest, shining a bit higher than Mercury. You'll have maybe 90 minutes after sunset to catch it.
Cool.
It's kind of funny. Venus is often called Earth's twin, you know, because they're similar in size and what they're made of.
I've heard that.
But Venus is not very Earth-like at all. It's got this super thick atmosphere. It's toxic, and the surface is crazy hot.
Yikes. Maybe not so twin-like after all.
Nope, not really. Okay, moving on from the twin to a planet with some serious bling, Saturn.
Where can we find it?
Saturn will be high in the south, glowing pale yellow. It'll be up there for a while, sitting after midnight.
Nice. Now, of course, we can't talk about Saturn without mentioning those famous rings.
Oh, absolutely. They're iconic.
I mean, can you believe those rings are made of countless particles of ice and rock, all orbiting the planet?
It's mind-boggling, right? Some are tiny like grains, and others are huge like boulders.
It's incredible. Okay, while we're on a roll, where's Jupiter hiding?
Look for Jupiter rising in the east about 2 hours after the moon.
Got it.
It'll be visible all night, setting after sunrise. That gas giant is a real night owl.
Jupiter, the king of planets. You know, it's so big that it weighs more than all the other planets in our solar system put together.
It's true, it's massive. And it's got some pretty wild storms raging on it, too, like the Great Red Spot.
Oh yeah, that's been going on for centuries, right?
At least. And some scientists think those storms might actually be helping to regulate Jupiter's temperature.
So it's like a giant planetary air conditioner.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so we've got Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter. Wait a minute.
What is it?
Is that Mars I see rising in the east? Just before midnight.
It is.
This night is unbelievable. Seriously, every planet is showing up.
I know, right? It's like they all decided to put on a show for us.
And you know what it makes me think of?
What's that?
Seeing all these planets together with this supermoon.
Oh,
It really highlights how connected everything is in our solar system.
absolutely. They're all bound by gravity, constantly pulling on each other.
A never-ending cosmic dance.
Exactly.
So we've got this incredible full Beaver Moon, a supermoon no less.
Don't forget those shimmering Pleiades.
Right. And then to top it all off, this amazing parade of planets.
Mercury, Venus, Saturn,
Jupiter.
even Mars making a late entrance.
This whole night is just mind-blowing.
You know, it's pretty amazing to think about. For thousands of years, people have looked up at the same sky and felt that same sense of awe.
It really makes you feel connected to, like, all of history.
It does. The moon, the stars, the planets, they've inspired so many stories, scientific discoveries, just quiet moments of reflection.
We're part of something so much bigger than ourselves.
Exactly. It's humbling, isn't it?
It really is.
Think about it. When you go out tonight and you look up at this incredible sky, you're connecting with a legacy of people watching the stars going all the way back, to the very beginning of humanity.
Wow, that's a powerful thought.
And you're also getting a glimpse of, this vast universe.
Filled with mysteries.
Exactly. So many things we still don't know.
Well, I don't know about you, but I am ready to go find a good spot to watch this show.
Me too. This is one you won't want to miss.
It really is a chance to connect with the universe, to experience that same wonder that people have felt for generations.
Absolutely.
So get out there and enjoy the show, everyone.